Hello, welcome again today to Kim's Bio Production Academy. Today, let's understand about our paper 2 of biology. That was kcse 2024 exam. This graph was a very simple graph. Graph will always take how many marks? It will be a 20 mark question. But now this question here, we have two questions in section B, and these two questions are question number 6, which is compulsory for a graph question. Then section still number 7 and 8, those are questions which you will select. Either you do question 7 or you do question 8. That is the essay question. So let's check about the graph question. It was question number 6 in red. An investigation. An investigation was carried out to monitor the trends of growth in a group of boys and girls for a period of 20 years. The average weights were recorded at 2-year intervals as shown in the table below. So we are saying it's about a group of boys and girls for a period of 20 years. But their recordings were done after each and every 2 years. After every interval of 2 years. So this is the first. They're speaking about the boys, the age, this is for the boys and this for the girls, the average weight. So this is the initial, where they were given birth. Both started at 2.4. We selected children who had a constant kg, that is kilograms of 2.4. After 2 years, the first recording was done, and the boys were 11.0. The girls were 11.4. So the girls' weight was a bit high. Then at 4th year, it was about 4.5 in boys and 15.5 still girls were high. Then at 6 months, it was 18.2 kilograms in boys, 19.6 kilograms in girls. So still girls still stand high. At the 8th month, it was at 21.7. That is kilogram in boys and girls, and increased extremely to 26.8. 26.8. Sorry. So again, boys, the 10th month, it was at 25.2. For the girls, it was 27.4. At 12th month, it was 27.7, 31.5. So the girls still kilograms was high. But now here there is a change. At the 14th month, boys at 7.2, girls at 35.4. That's about puberty stage of the boys. Then at the 16th month, 44.45, 44.5, 44.1. Not month, sorry, I've been using months. I'm saying years. At 14th year of the boy, it was at 7.2, then 35.4. Then at the 16th year, it's 44.5 and 44.5. So when they were 16 years, there was a constant now. They returned to normal, having a constant weight, that is 44.5 kilograms. Then again, girls started rising. Boys 46.8, girls at recent to 52.6. Then boys at the end, that is at 20th year, the boy had 48.6 and the girls had 55.6. Okay, on the same axis, that was the first question A. Draw a line graph of average weight of girls and boys against the age. We're speaking about what you're drawing, a line graph of average weight of boys and girls against. So it's about boys and girls against the age, 8 months. I've not drawn the graph, but you should be knowing the rules. So the rules we are speaking about what? It's about the boys and the girls. Boys and the girls. Then within this x-axis we have what? Age. So our age should run to 20. So it means you can use the intervals because you can check our graph. Let's say we started at this point. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah, this will be the correct intervals of 2 years. Then you write age. It was about what? The age in what? In years. So for you to get the mark, aging years. But now you'll have got the second mark, 1 and 2, for the variables, that is the dependent and the dependent variables. You get the first 1 mark using those calibrated figures of the age, 2, 4, from the origin 0, then the other one. Then on this other scale, the highest score should be, the highest year was 55.6. 55.6. So from the 55.6, I think you can use at intervals of 10, 5, 5, sorry, 5, 5, 5, 5. You get what? Then you write the other one is about what? It's about average weight in kilogram. It should be average weight in kilogram. Then it's average weight of boys and girls in kilogram. You can do a math. Then the scale 0 as you rise. Then you draw a good graph, 2 graphs. You get your all 8 marks. From that point, let's respond to the questions. Weight of boys at the age of 13. Is it 13 or 15? 32. Let's check about 32. And we're checking about the weight of boys. Let's leave that first question. Let's go to the second question. Growth rate between 13 and 15 year. You can check about what? Growth rate of the 13 and 15 year. When you draw your graph, I've drawn mine, I've not just inserted this section. On the 13, you'll find that it was 33.5. We had plus or less 1. So that means 32.5 minus 30, that is 32.5 minus 34.5. 32.5, sorry, to 34.5. Let's now, we're speaking about this one. It's about 41, that was for the 15, minus for the 13, which was maybe 32.5, over now 15 minus that 13. Now you get it, 15 minus the 13. This, when you read the value of 15, it was at 41. Then we are speaking about 13. We are using value either plus or minus. So that is why we are accepting 34.5 or 32.5 for this first one, 32.5. This other one we are accepting 34.5. But that's why you are getting 41 minus 32.5, 15 minus 13. You get 8.5 over 2, which is 4.25 kilograms per year. Then on the 15th, that was on the 13th, right? On the 15th, you can check it about 40 plus minus 1. So it means it's 40 minus 1, 39. 40 plus 1, 41. So it's 39 minus 34.5. This one, right? You get what? Over these, you get 4.5 over 15 minus 30, you get 2. That is 2.25 kilograms per year. So you get your 2.25 minus 4.25 kilogram per year. That is the point. Is that clear? So we are just speaking about what? On the 13, you find, you go to the reading. That is, I'm saying you find 33.5 plus minus 1. You do your 41 minus 32.5 over 15 minus 13. You get, then account for the trend of growth between 14th and 18th year. 14th and 18th year. 14th and 18th year. It's from 14th and 18th year. We are speaking about 14th and 18th year of girls. Can you check 14th and 18th year of girls? There was continuous growth. Understand that this girl is on the puberty stage. So because on the puberty stage, what happens? We're speaking about 14 and 18th what? Yeah. There is a further rapid trend in growth. When you're explaining this one, you're using the sigmoid curve. And on our sigmoid curve, you understand it's a S-shaped. So we have this log phase, we have the lag phase, we have, that is the exponential phase, you have the stationary and the exponential phase. So we are speaking about the exponential, the rapid growth stage. And this point, this child, that is the girl, is at the puberty stage. So the development of the secondary sexual characteristics happens at that point. The hips widens, broadening of those hips, breasts, those are the stage because of the exponential. You know, at the exponential stage there is a rapid growth, and this rapid growth is because of what the cells have already adjusted to the environment. So the cell division is very high, and the death rate is very low, and also the accumulation of the waste at that stage is very low. Apart from sex and age, state other factors that affect the growth. About growth of in humans, we have the effects of hormones. We have growth hormones, right? We have the basal metabolic rates. We have what? Sorry for that inconvenience. We're saying apart from sex and the age, state the other factors that affect our growth in humans. And we're saying we have the effect of the growth hormones, we have the basal metabolic rate, we have the state of one's health. If one has, is affected by maybe a certain disease, growth rate will be low. You have the genetic, that is the heritable genes, the traits or some factors. Because of that, those kind of things might interfere with the growth of the individual. And even one's diet, that's the feeding habits of the person. Then we have the last one, other than weight. Other than weight. Other than what? Weight. State a parameter that can be used to establish growth. We have what? Height. Other than what? Parameters that can be used to establish growth. It's your height. We can measure your height. Maybe just using the same intervals, and we might find your growth in the humans. Why do girls above 12 require more iron in their diet than boys of the same age? We're saying above what? 12 years. 12-year girls are experiencing their puberty stage, and they experience the menstrual cycle. And because of this one, they will be losing blood. And when they lose blood during the menstrual cycle, they will be losing iron with the blood. So they will require some more iron to replace the lost iron. So we are saying menstruation. Girls menstruate, and that is therefore they lose blood. They lose blood and they lose iron. They require more iron to compensate the blood lost. That is the end of our graph. It was just still a very simple graph of growth and development, but with some different kind of questions from different sections. Thank you very much for that. Welcome as we check our paper 3.